Coach, if you would give an opening statement, and then we'll take questions.
Nice turnout tonight. I thought we did a really good job of taking care of business, staying really focused. That would have been an easy match to kind of lose our focus, and I thought we executed really well. And so it was a good win, ready to move on and keep this thing going.
Harper, have you ever been involved in a set like that first one, giving up 3 total points?
I haven't. Probably the last time I did it was probably club, but I think that says a lot about our focus in the first set. So we didn't make many errors, and we did what we could to keep them with low points, but I just think that says a lot about our focus tonight.
John, how effective were you at serving to get them out of system, like not let them do what they want to do normally?
Yeah, I mean, I talked to you guys about that earlier in the week. They run people all over the place in that 6-2, so if they don't pass, it's really hard. And they couldn't set the really fast ball to number 7 all night. A couple times they got it to her, you saw what she could do. I mean, she tattooed Harper a couple times at left front, and so that's a heck of a shot to hit that. But yeah, I thought our serving was really great. Liv, I mean, she never, we have to ice her shoulder tonight. She served so many.
Olivia, do you get any grief from Laney and Kennedy because they didn't get to play that first set?
Yeah, Laney was giving me a talking to. She's like, "Come on, I want to go in." So, but yeah.
What was that first set serving run like? You had a couple long runs, but not anything that long this season. What was it like going back there serving that?
Yeah, I think the ball's moving a lot more now. So I was just trying to keep it in, but being aggressive. So.
John, what makes Olivia hard to pass at times?
I don't know. It's like the wimpiest serve, but it moves all over. I can't figure it out. She just kind of pops this thing.
Oh my God.
I mean, I used to kid her like she's JV at Bennington serve, but it dances, moves all over the place. Our players hate passing her in practice.
What goes through your head when you hear him say that?
Well, I don't know. I guess. Well, do you want me to serve to you? Well,
Yeah,
we'll see if you can pass it.
She's got a great serve.
Yeah.
That's our number 1 point scoring rotation.
Harper, you've probably had a chance to pass Liv in practice. What is it doing in the air?
I mean, it just drops. I think she's been working on her hand contact with Jordan a lot. I serve next to Liv in practice, and I always hear Jordan giving her feedback, and she's very coachable. So it's gotten a lot better, but it's also really hard to pass. I know a lot of us don't like passing it. Coach, maybe, do you remember why her serve got better? Do you remember what he said to her in practice?
No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you want to tell them?
Yeah. So it was after Minnesota,
Yeah.
right? After the Minnesota game in practice, he was like, "How many points did you score in the game?" And he said a big fat 0. So I'm like, I'm never doing that again. So
It was just bad because we thought you were going to compliment her.
yeah, and it was
no, it
0.
wasn't that.
Just
Worked.
yeah, I guess.
John, the mood seems pretty good after a win like that. What did that show you?
I want to keep our team loose. I want them to be loose, to have fun and enjoy this, because it can be overwhelming, and it feels good to win. I don't care who you're playing. I mean, this is it's a tournament, so there's a lot riding on it. But I just, it's real important that we continue to have fun and enjoy the opportunities to play here, especially in Devaney. And our crowd was awesome tonight, fired up. They were starting to create. Even though we're going on that run, they're doing kind of their own thing. And then as soon as third game 3 there, they started getting on the other team a little bit. So they were great.
Coach, does it feel good to get right with the Rattlers? Going to that?
Yeah, I thank the team because I was 0-1 against them. They beat us in 0-4. So order has been restored. So I thanked them. And of course, Harper says, well, she wasn't even born then. So.
It wasn't. It was 05.
But.
Harper, Andy talked about just staying fun and loose, and it felt like last year's tournament, maybe there was too much pressure on you guys.
Yeah.
Just how are you guys staying loose in a match like this tonight and just getting the wheels moving?
Yeah, I think, me and Andy have had that conversation a lot. Last year, it almost felt magical. We just went out there, we didn't know how good we were, and we just played, and it definitely felt like we have less pressure on us this tournament, and I think part of that's probably because we're older, we're more mature, and we're experienced now. We've played in the tournament before, but I also think it's just trusting that we've built relationships and we've put the work in, and we have a year under our belt with basically the same team. So I think just looking back, it's about just trusting us, and we're doing what we can, and I think it's just you play better when you're having fun.
Harper, you also just seem like you have also grown in your confidence this season quite a bit. Like every week when we hear from you, you just keep seeing like what has like maybe now when you have Liv sitting next to you that you can kind of now step into that leader role, but like you've also been leading yourself through this season and growing too. What has this been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice having Liv and Sky here just because I feel like a lot of us, like a lot of the sophomores can help them because we've been through what they were just a year ago. So I think a lot of it comes from my confidence, but I mean, my teammates have helped me build my confidence too, and coach and all the staff. So that's on them for helping me. But it gets to a point where you have to take it into your own hands, and I feel like that's what I've done the past few months. But it definitely started out with all the whole team and the whole staff just trusting me and believing in me.
Olivia, how would you describe that experience, your first time playing in a Nebraska uniform in the tournament?
It's definitely surreal. Just like being able to wear the Nebraska jersey in the first place is so special, and then making it this far is just extra, puts like the cherry on top. And then I just doing it like for the seniors, I think, because they got cut short last year, and you guys too. But just trying to finish out strong. So.
Coach, you mentioned that there was a little bit of an extra edge coming into this tournament. Do you feel like that first set is a little bit of a mantra or just an example of what you guys are capable of?
Well, these guys now understand what it takes. It's literally every point from here on out is a national championship point. And like I started at the beginning here, they were very focused tonight. And they were in school today. It's a Friday, and there's a lot going on. We had there's another match going on before us, and just to keep their focus and come out and execute like that was very rewarding. And we'll have to do that for 5 more matches.
You've had really great TikToks off of Coach's account after a win. Do you have anything good to look forward to after this one?
Do you want to make one?
Sure.
Sometimes I wish that the TikToks I make on his account, like I would put it on mine. But no, I haven't thought of anything. It's kind of hard to like think of trends because there's not much I can do with him. Like if
I'm old, right? Harper, I'm old.
What kind of challenges Miami present? What do you have to do to bounce back for them tomorrow?
Yeah, they got they're international players. They got great arms. They hit a lot of different shots. There was 3 jump servers today. They got major league arms, and like number 10 was hitting some balls today, like in the back row. I mean, just thumping them. So yeah, it's gonna be a great match. I think they're gonna be really fun to play. Their lefty opposite does a really nice job. I mean, this team's beaten Stanford and Texas, so. This is going to be a great challenge for us.
Olivia, the success you had tonight, just how is that going to help your confidence going into your first tournament?
Yeah, today has definitely built up my confidence, so I think just continuing on that and being aggressive with serving and passing, I think just see how far we can go with it. So.
All right, thank you.
Okay, guys, thanks.